Absent for a moment, now, Quaba, Eba, Vibe Africa, Cassia, so someone in Saka. And I assume Gunya, the Bedamash of 4 near the 4 in Nana Ama, some to our enemy. Some no, you move into move in the Yashan, some not say Naya, the Amamwa. Your body remu, I will be the Australian and that were exposing Agradaa, our the evidence account. Now, what you move honestly, Master Minu, and a one more Akabumuna be the Ejumu say Agradaa, Ejianica, say Uncle Nungu. Emfa emano no bi nim die ntia Agradaa be Jessica and no mo bi se onkukunikunu emfa emano ne no en wodi ho evidence aba no chim sa Agradaa efise sansam na waka ne nye no evidence no odi aba no ono amonten so emiyi na no yenkotie ensem no emu enchemu na ye.
The main reasoning here, like I went to Ghana was the time I all celebrating the birthday.
Okay.
And, it was a birthday and a Thanksgiving also for Niema Wafembo after so many years. Like Nyanko Point free. So I was sometime no Krampuna and she invited us. It was impromptu. And by then I also work here. I didn't have time. I said me bisa kwai free ejuma for answer. So it took me some time to get my holiday, 2 weeks holiday to come and support her at her Thanksgiving. So basically it was a Thanksgiving and also as someone that we've been friends for some time, and then we have also never seen each other face to face. So it was a time of togetherness and also to support her on her Thanksgiving Day.
Okay, now fighting na na course no yachi Agradaa kotum no. You were fully in support. You went there to support Agradaa. Now mo akun awie nyame ya adum the court issue number, but I don't quite wonder how me say na Agradaa ka bibi say or say me nku biem or say me nku biem mo say me nku. I want to know that if it is true say mo and mo catch and so onku ana why say no cancer asem no.
This is Smart TV.
That
subscribe for more news.
It was a strategy that Mama no used to. Yeah. She used a very big strategy on how do we call it? The mind of Ghanaians. She is obia or per se all the time. Only in emotions, grow. I will not say selfish needs, but at that time maybe for her own selfish gain. If you say you cannot be with people, all of a sudden nothing happens, and then you come on social media saying, you know, Mosemenko, and I'm Semenko, and I'm Moody Matem, and I'm Muyese. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. You know, basically, nobody asks her to fight for anybody. Nobody asks her to come and do a live to support anybody.
Yeah.
And she's a grown-up woman. Mami Penimua wa Mabebe say, how can I tell you to come and fight somebody? Nobody can do that. Months back, that this woman comes on social media to fight, to insult people. This same as me and Aman Klado, sometimes we call her on phone, we tell her, this fight you are taking on social media all the time, it will not help you. And wow. Inti bomodia say inti no be so. Leave everything tai bibia maye. Obiba social media so krampona obeka wa asem. Na ebia opese will reply now. We are there. We will do all the work for you. So question we will hold. As I said, I am on the social media and also looking at people that's like people treat them one way or the other, which is not good. That is how come I became friends with Agradaa. First of all, the time that she used to do her sikagari, I was not in agreement with it. I used to, how do you call it, fight her back lash her on social media out of what people say or what the media bring on the social media. And it got to a time, the time that I was fighting her for her Kagari, some people were also fighting her for owing them or owing her some money. And I'm like, you cannot do this to a friend. Someone that is your friend, that she buys from you.
This is Smart
and maybe
TV.
she
Subscribe
bought something
for more
from you.
news.
The time she's supposed to pay, she didn't pay. Is this all about? Is this the reason why you are fighting that person on social media? Then I started fighting for her that what they are doing to her at that time wasn't good. And that is how come we became friends. So from there, Amancrado called me, and this social media, it's just like a circle of same issues and same fights, and then today from this person, and then tomorrow on the other person. It's from a honor, and we connected and became friends. Sometimes it's funny, honestly. When you sit down and think about it, sometimes it's funny. You ask yourself, what a crazy world is this social media? Because you can be friends with someone today, all of a sudden you wouldn't know what will happen, and then the person will come out and saying, oh, I have a problem with you. And then it will generate into a different thing. Slowly, then it becomes a big fight. Yeah. And see, personally, it's through this social media, what people talk about her, things that people say about her, some not being true, that I came out to defend her, and that is how come we became friends.
Oh, okay. That's beautiful, and it's good. Say, when who be who feel say first no fighting na nyame adom afi who say ade ye no enye. So I think that this is a brilliant idea. Okay, now before wone Agradaa be wone Agradaa ye adamfo wie no me who say na mo click bibia you were solidly behind Agradaa. And see, as wone Agradaa ye adamfo na wo support no e dey reason why na say ebia obi be complaining about Agradaa wo ta na chi no.
Yeah, the only thing is saying we all need, how do you call it, a second chance in life. I asked myself, saying before we were all against the Sikagali Ahoye. Sikagali, that Sikagali is not good, it's not real, and all that. At the end of the day, this same person says, I Mejai Sikagali. Many Sikagali beam say, Nankupon the part of whereby Sanyankupon Frudia would be in she being my friend, I was like, okay, if she used to do something, Agana for it's the bad thing. Why don't we support her with her Christianity life? And tonight, like me or say what's his son, and I'm nobody to saying no, this woman has not changed. I don't believe whatever she's saying. I just have to wait time to see if this is real or it's not real. So I was supporting her. We were like at her back, fighting for her to do an offense and or now saying to your person, we wanted to support her. But yeah. So is that saying you support people when you think it's a good cause. So me personally, I knew it was a good cause, so I said, okay.